Welcome everybody to this first matchup of the Final Four for the Alumni League Basketball League. We have Girard College taking on Roxborough. In their last game for Girard College, they beat Penn State Brandywine to get to the Final Four, and Roxborough beat Chester in the second round. We are moments away from getting started tonight. Roxborough in the, I'll give them silver. I usually like saying silver instead of gray. Sounds fancier in my mind. In the silver uniforms. Girard College in the reds. As the teams make their way, starting fives. Not many substitutions for either side. Only 3 on the bench currently for Roxborough, and looks like only 2 for Girard College. So maybe not the most high-pace, fast-moving basketball tonight. Maybe kind of taking it slow, getting into their offenses, save their guys, make sure they're not gassed by even the second quarter. And we are underway tonight as nobody controls the tip yet. Goes out of bounds. And it will be Girard College basketball to start the first Final Four matchup. Peoples controlling the ball. Seems to be the primary point guard for Girard College tonight. Has a lane. Hop steps in. Puts up the... Cannot finish the floater. Offensive rebound controlled, though. Brought back out into the corner. Baseline 2 is up and falls. Gary Gordon gets us started tonight. First bucket of the game, 2-0 Girard College. Stifling defense by Gordon now. Ball almost poked away by Rivers. Daddy swings it over Anthony for 3. No good, no foul. Was looking for it, did not get it. Girard College headed the other way. Has a lane, puts up the layup, gets swatted at the rim. Moving the other way. Alston dishes it. Wing 3 up, no good. Girard College pushing the pace, trying to get a fast break chance. Euro steps in, nothing. Great transition defense from Roxborough there. As they head back, 3-on-3 break. I guess I was wrong about the slow-moving basketball. This has been all fast-paced so far. Ball's on the floor, controlled by Roxborough, just barely. Alston comes up with it. Step back blocked. Ball goes out of bounds, will stay. Roxborough ball. Great block on the jump shot. Looked like Rivers got a piece of it there. First substitution of the game for Roxborough. Mike Wilson checking in. High screen set. Anthony uses it, dishes it off. Thought about the 3 in the corner. Wing 3, shot clock violation. Great defense to start the game from Girard College. Has not allowed a point yet. Trying to build the lead though. Still only 2-0 for them. Rivers has it, swings it. High screen set, ignores it. Great defense from Austin. Gets him in the air, goes up, foul is called. You can count it. Oh my goodness. The 4-point play opportunity. There's Amir Whiting going to the line. Oh, a 3-point play opportunity. His foot must have been on the line. Pardon me. Cannot complete it, though. Going to be a 4-0 lead. Count that as a 2. Roxborough been trying to get these wing 3s. Haven't really gotten any good looks so far. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Takes it in. Nothing there. Looking for a foul. Does not get one. Girard College player down on the floor. Can't tell who it is from here. But on the other end, Whiting takes it in for the layup. And that is Ware Jr. David Ware Jr. on the ground. Pops back up. I think just took a hit in the region that nobody wants to get hit in. He heads to the bench. Going to need a break. 5:16 left in this first quarter. There's a wing three, no good. Melton on the miss. Girard College still holding a 6-0 lead. Deep three up, no good. Fighting for the defensive rebound. Foul called in the backcourt. Still going to be Roxborough ball. Foul called against, I believe they're calling it on Barnes. Barnes picks up the ball handler, top of the key. He dishes it off. Uses the high screen. Gets it to Austin. Five on the clock. Puts up and gets it off the glass for the mid-range two. First points of the game, finally, for Roxborough. Rivers steps back. Had a look. Doesn't take it. Kicks it back out. Going to reset. Deep three is up, and you can count it. There's the 4-point play that he was looking for the last time. No glass needed, nothing but net. Wow, Amir Whiting. Making his presence more than felt early in this one. Completes the 4-point play. That makes up for not converting on the 3-point play. 10-2 lead now for Girard College. As a point guard in the post, dumps it off. Great pass into the post. Put up for a layup, and that one falls. A fantastic look from Dowdy for the easy lay. Whiting puts up another three. Contested. Nothing there. Rebound tipped by Austin, they're saying, will stay Girard College basketball. Great effort from Tyree Peoples there, contesting Austin on the ball, heading out of bounds. Just barely makes him get a piece of it. And Girard College retains possession. Whiting again, looking for another three most likely. Steps back, there's the three. And a defensive 3-second violation. Don't often see them. Oh, offensive 3-second violation. Okay, excuse me. The way that Barnes was reacting made it seem like he thought it was being called on him, but chance for some free points here. Knocks it down. Ware Jr. gets it back in from taking a hit a few moments ago. Turnaround Jay finds a home. I guess that makes up for getting hit down there. I'll take that all day. Both teams in a man defense and drives in, draws the foul. Melton heading to the line. Multiple players on Girard College holding their arms up, not agreeing with the call. (13-4), $1:22 left. Roxborough needs some life here. Cannot hit the first free throw. Looking to convert on at least one of these, trying to split them. And he does. 13-5 now, just about a minute to play. Rivers controlling it. Crossover drives in, dumps it off. Back out to Whiting. Gets past his man. Ball gets stripped. Stolen. Headed the other way. Fast break chance here. All alone. Easy two. Put in by Reeves. 45 seconds left. Girard College looking to halt this somewhat of a run by Roxborough. Rivers drives in. Tough layup up. No good. Offensive rebound. Whiting throws up. Gets knocked on the floor. Gets right back up. No foul call. Roxborough headed the other way. Stops. Gets stripped at the three-point line. 26 seconds. And a take foul right around half court to slow the action. About 10 seconds left. Need to get shot up. There's the mid-range two up, and that one falls. Good contested shot making there from Ware Jr. 3 seconds. Need to get something up. Throws one up from deep three and knocks it in. What a shot at the buzzer for Melton. Brings within a 5-point game at the very last second. That shot could be huge. Play a major part later in this game when we get to that crunch time period in the fourth quarter. But at the end of the first quarter, 15-10, Girard College leaves. We'll be right back with some more action after a few short moments. Back after the quick break. Teams want to get right back into it. I respect it. I mean, personally, I'd be gassed by now, but that's why I'm talking to you folks and not out there. I'm making a fool of myself. Roxborough will start with the ball here. Down 5, and amazing that they're only down by 5 after an entire quarter of nearly being down by 10 and having a very tough time scoring. Brothers controls it. Gets a screen from Austin. Uses it. Great defense from Girard College. Strips it away. Whiting controls it. Moving the other way. Fantastic defense by Girard College there. Guarding that pick and roll to perfection. Loses the ball and gets fouled. Myself included and everybody else cannot believe it. Looked like he didn't really have control, but gets the foul. Surprised he got the call there. A lucky break for Girard College, if I do say so myself. Thought he was getting a sub. No substitutions. Play as is. Amir Whiting was looking for it. Does not get it. Ware Jr. controls it. Out by the three-point line now. Gets stripped. Roxborough headed the other way with numbers. 3-on-2. Layup up. No good. Scrambling for the ball, goes up and gets fouled. Also knocks down on the floor. Pops right back up, seems to be okay, but not the best spacing for Roxborough on that fast break. Need to kind of spread out a bit more. Maybe one guy flashes out to the mid-range, and Austin kind of had that better angle for the layup. Almost was playing defense on, I think it was Reeves who took the layup but did not make it. Stanley at the line. Converts the first one. Now only a 4-point lead for Girard. Second one no good. Rebound controlled by Ford Bay. Haven't heard from him in the scoring column yet. Looking to get himself going. Pass into the high post. Roxborough, fast break chance, throws it away. Whiting controls it. He's going to take his time, walk up the court, try and relax his team, get a good look. Ford Bay has it. Thought about the shot, hesitated, dumps it back off. Double teamed. Ford Bay drives in, throws up a tough layup, no good. Austin controls the rebound. He's been their primary defensive rebounder, has done a very good job so far for Roxborough. Melton gets by his man, flies in for the layup, gets swatted en route to the rack by Rivers. Girard really just playing some fantastic defense. I mean, to me, this is the story of the game so far. Not many consistent buckets for either side, but Girard has just played exceptional defense. Corner 2 up, no good. Front rim off there. Bay headed the other way and gets fouled before he can drive in. A good take foul there from Reeves, as Ford Bay would have had a wide open layup. Had some defenders trailing him, but would have been a tough block. High post, mid-range 2 up and falls for Rivers. Has a pretty looking jump shot. Did not hesitate there. Knocks down the 2, a much needed 2. First points of the quarter for Girard College. Where Jr. fights through the screen. The official explaining why the foul was called on Girard College. I believe they called it on Ware. He's using his hands, that's what he's saying. The official being very vocal and explaining what is happening. Honestly, I appreciate that. A lot of officials just don't say anything and expect to be agreed with and listened to. Austin trying to work in the post. And a defensive 3-second call. I believe it was a 3-second call. The way the official's acting made it seem like a technical, but he held up the 3 at first. Cannot convert on the free throw. They will retain possession. Neither team can get in a groove right now. But Roxborough looking to get a big shot here. With a 3, can cut it to only a 3-point deficit. 6 points right now. Wing 3, defender lacking, steps into it and knocks it down. Reeves hits the 3. Whistles being blown, figuring something out. Girard College will retain possession. Now only a 3-point lead for Girard. Mid-range 2 up, no good. Side rim, floorboard. Roxborough with some life. Works the side of the court. Drives in, puts up a tough layup, gets swatted by Rivers. Fast break chance, kicks it up court. Ford Bay hesitates, puts up a layup, a pretty looking floater, and falls for Omar Ford Bay. Reeves tried another 3, doesn't take it, drives in, gets fouled en route to the hoop, will get 2 shots. Girard College a bit discombobulated, a little frazzled right now. Can't get anything going. Very streaky buckets for them. As Peoples checks back into the game. Reeves knocks him down. 3-point game again. Whiting had some big shots in that first quarter, looking to get himself going, but a timeout called on the floor. 19-16, 2:46 left in this second quarter of this first Final Four game between Girard and Roxborough. Going to take a short break. We'll be right back with more Alumni League action. Back out of the timeout, 19-16, Girard College, only 4 points in this second quarter. Need a big run to extend their lead with these last 2:45 in the half. Whiting gets it. He's going to get a lot of attention now after those big makes. Ford Bay had the layup, dumps it into the high post. Rivers has it, kicks it back out. Kick ball, great defense. Both teams playing some fantastic defense and nobody slacking, not playing their part. Everybody just so zoned in on the defensive end. Got to appreciate it. Peoples has it. Thought about a 3. Kicks it over to Whiting. Whiting being hounded, double teamed. Rivers throws up the shot floater, no good. Austin controls it, needed to get that one up. Better a shot than no shot. Roxborough headed the other way, almost a travel, doesn't get called. Skip pass, over to Brothers, three is up, nothing. Almost saved if it was not for the backboard being right there. Gonna be Girard ball. Great skip pass from Melton to Brothers. Just could not convert on the wide open three. Whiting has that man trailing, ready for the double team if needed. Rivers tries to set in the high post. Step back three is up, no good. What would have been a poor look for some, a good look for Whiting. Into the corner, Brothers steps in for the mid-range two, up and falls. 1 point game now, good look there. Steps in, knocks down, in rhythm too, gotta appreciate that. Stolen, tries to split it between three players, gets fouled, take foul, headed to the rim, no shot. Will stay Roxborough basketball with 4 ticks under a minute left. Roxborough can take a lead going into the half, can take a lead right now with a bucket. Austin sets the high screen. Pushes off, that is gonna be an offensive foul, yes, and he does not agree with it, barking at the official. That is Reeves. Telling his, seems to be one of his teammates, talking to another teammate, really doesn't agree with it. There's going to be a timeout on the floor. The official's going to get it situated, try and calm everybody down. 53.7 left to go in this second quarter. Girard College just barely holding on to a 1 point lead, 19-18. We will be right back. Out of the timeout now, 53 seconds. Girard College controls the ball. No 2-for-1 chance yet, bit too early, too much time left to try that. People's going to walk it up the court. Girard's been trying to work that high post. Roxborough's done a great job at denying that. Now seems to be in a 3-2 zone defense. Ford Bay drives in, floater is up, no good. Rebound controlled, no putback. Roxborough headed the other way. Reeves drives in, pushes man aside, gets the layup to go, and they have a 1 point lead. And a great take from Reeves sets up the 2-for-1 chance for Roxborough. Back in their 3-2 defense. Bit of a makeshift 3-2 with more of the emphasis on Whiting. As you can see, when it gets to Peoples, it's more of a basic 3-2. Whiting tries to split the defense. A travel before the foul is called. 10 seconds left for Roxborough with a chance to get a fantastic look. Can extend this lead. Austin kicks it to Reeves. Reeves into the post. A beautiful pass from half court. Cannot convert on the layup. Gets it back, throws it up. No good. Austin tip in is good. 22-19, 3.5 left. And Girard trying to get it in just a bit too quick. Steps inbounds when they're out of bounds, and it will be Roxborough ball. 3.5 can take an even bigger lead going into this half. Just a major mistake for Girard College here. Brothers looking for a cutting man. Reeves gets it in and fouled on the way up, headed to the line to shoot 2. Fantastic on-the-fly play and chemistry from Brothers and Reeves. Brothers gives him a head nod. Reeves understands completely, cuts right to the rack, gets fouled, rewarded, headed to the line for 2 now. Converts on the first, a 4 point lead. What was all Girard in the first quarter is now all Roxborough in the second. Cannot convert there. 2 seconds left. Just kind of tosses it in the air. Thought he got fouled. Clamoring to the official. Official not biting, and into the half. Roxborough now leads Girard College 23-19. Some fantastic basketball and an even better finish coming after this quick halftime. Do not go anywhere. Welcome back to the start of the third quarter, the second half of Alumni League basketball, the first matchup of tonight in this Final Four playoff for the Alumni League. Roxborough, just a huge second quarter, now leads 23-19. Austin over to Brothers, top of the key. Austin with a three, no good, back rim. Ford Bay controls the long rebound. Running the point, Roxborough still in their 3-2 defense. Ford Bay gets it, high post. Great move. The hop step into the lane for 2. Omar Ford Bay. Girard sticking with the man-to-man. Gets around Ford Bay. Blocked at the rim by Rivers. Out of bounds. Will stay. Roxborough ball. Reeves and Melton so far have had fantastic games for Roxborough, but overall a lot of just fantastic team basketball. Long range 2 put up and knocked down by Reeves. Guess he heard me and wanted to, just prove me even more right. I appreciate it. Whiting, double team, top of the key. That's another 3-second violation, and Austin does not like it because the official who was on the baseline did not call it, but the official by the half-court line calls a 3-second violation. He's saying, how do you call it, but not him down here who's much closer to me? He has a point, but officials don't like to be wrong, so I don't think there's going to be any going back on that changing of minds here. Whiting knocks down the free throw, now a 3-point deficit. Whiting quick 3 from the corner, high arcing shot, no good. Austin gets the rebound. Long pass from half court, put up, cannot convert. Reeves with a beautiful pass from behind half court to Brothers, who gets fouled on his way up trying to finish the layup. You can imagine he wants that one back to try and convert a 3-point play opportunity because he had a fantastic look at the rim from where he was. No one really contested him. The foul was more on the way up, not really on the shot attempt itself. Cannot knock down the first one. 25-22 still, Roxborough leads. Knocks down the second. Peoples controls it now. I said at the beginning of the game, Peoples would seem like their primary point guard and ball handler, but really, they've been kind of whoever has it brings it up court. Peoples steps into a 3, no good off the side rim. Austin another rebound. He's been fantastic on the glass tonight. Reeves dumps it off to Melton. Almost a stolen ball. That one gets stolen now. Up court to Whiting, flies in for the easy 2, a much-needed bucket, an easy bucket as well for Girard College. Whiting again getting himself going in this third quarter. Melton looking for Austin, gets it into him, dumps it into the paint. Brothers gets fouled on the shot attempt. Great dump pass into the paint from Austin. Brothers headed back to the line, doing the dirty work, getting in the paint, making the right cuts, and just taking on the contact, getting rewarded by going to the line, looking to knock down 2 this time, where he split them in his last trip, knocks down the first one. But Roxborough, the main reason that they're leading in this game is because they went away from that man-to-man defense and went to that 3-2 with a focus on Whiting on the offensive end, or for Girard College being on the offensive end, a focus on Whiting, denying him any buckets as he thought he had a decent look there. Great closeout defense from Reeves. Peoples into the high post. Ford Bay shot is up and falls. That's what they've been trying to do. It worked to perfection that time, 27-26. Roxborough holds a 1-point lead. Trying to back down Peoples. Peoples holding his ground very well. Turnaround J is up and falls. What a beauty of a shot for Chris Dowdy. I mean, great defense from Peoples considering his size against Dowdy. But Dowdy, just a fantastic bucket. They're giving Peoples that open 3. Thought about stepping into it. Picks up his dribble. Not the best idea there. Ford Bay almost gets ripped. Had a wide open Rivers. Misses him. Melton the other way. Takes him to contact. Peoples on the floor, and Melton gets the layup. 31-26 now. Rivers gets it. Thought about it. Almost thrown in the backcourt. Ford Bay just nearly saves it. Whiting steps into a deep 3. No good front rim. Knocked around. Will be Roxborough ball. right back up to a 5-point lead after Roxborough just barely had a 1-point lead. How quickly things can change. Melton brings it up court. Steps into an open three. No good. Austin, a fantastic offensive rebound. Cannot get the putback, but gets his rebound again. Ford Bay on the steal. Headed the other way. Austin's right there. Ford Bay can't control his dribble. Goes up for a layup and falls. I mean, Ford Bay just did not have control of the ball the entire way down the court. Still ends up with a 2. Had the ball controlled when it counted. Tried to get another steal. A foul is called this time on Ford Bay. Tried to do really the exact same thing he did to Austin when he got the steal on the last defensive possession, but cannot this time. Peoples checks out of the game as Barnes is back in for Girard College. Thrown away, just a miscommunication there between Reeves and Melton. Girard College has some life now. Can tie the game with a 3. 2:24 left in this third quarter. Gets in the high post. Ford. Travel is called before a foul. He does not agree with it, but seemed like the right call. A quick up-court pass. Reverse layup is up and good from Melton. Girard College too busy worrying about the call on the offensive end. Cannot get back on transition defense. Gives up the easy bucket. Whiting dribbling through the defense, trying to do it himself. Takes on Austin. Flies in the paint, and that will be a charge. Headed the other way. Just a great job giving up the body there, taking on the contact. I believe that was Dowdy who took on the charge. Whiting just trying to do a bit too much. Needs to get his teammates into it as well. Trying to dribble through the defense. Didn't pass. Didn't even look to pass there. Quick towel cleanup. Can't have anybody slip in there. That would be no bueno. I'm working on my Spanish. That's all I got for you tonight, though. Gets it into Austin. We'll count that as a pass. Over to Melton for 3. No good. Nothing there. Rebound controlled. Pushed up. Whiting has it. Gets past Dowding and gets the layup. Tipped away. Ford Bay tries to corral it and get the backcourt steal. Cannot. Will be Roxborough ball. But Whiting just gets past Dowdy and sneaks in that right-handed layup. Slithering through the defense. Dowdy headed the other way now. Top of the key, gives it up to Reeves. Stanley into the game, seeing some minutes. Gives it up to Melton. Melton sizing up Ford Bay. Posts him up. Gets it over to Stanley. Stanley in the paint. Drives in, throws up a layup. Looking for a walk. Nothing there. Foul called on the floor before the shot, it seems. And looks like it will stay Roxborough basketball. It will. With 30 seconds left in the third quarter, Roxborough still holds a lead, 33-30. Clock's still running. Trying to get situated here. Is it going to be a 1-on-1? Is that what they're calling? Clock's still running. I'm not sure it's supposed to. And it will be 2 shots at the line. Okay, Stanley at the line to shoot the 2. Just barely knocks down the first, gets the friendly shooter's roll. And we're going to get this clock situated, figured out, it seems. Or it's going to be the end of the third quarter. Apologies. Stanley going to take his final free throw. Knocks it in, up to a 5-point lead at the end of the third quarter. 35-30, Roxborough leads, trying to win this first of a best-of-3 in this Final Four matchup. Going to take a short break. When we come back, the fourth quarter. Going to be an exciting one. You do not want to miss this one. Do not go anywhere. At the start of the fourth quarter, 9 minutes, 35-30. Roxborough leads. The next game between these two, best of 3 series, of course, will be Saturday, I believe at 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. And if needed, game 3 will be Sunday. All worried about the current game right now, though. Girard College trying to fight back into it. Roxborough still in a 3-2. It's been working. No good there from Whiting. Roxborough headed the other way. Melton has it. 3 is up from Reeves and good. Huge bucket there. 8-point lead. Girard College has not led since the first quarter. Nearly a steal. Back to Whiting. Throws up the mid-range two. No good, but a foul called on the way up. Dowdy does not agree with it. But Whiting headed to the line to shoot the 2. And Amir Whiting trying to do everything he can to will his team back into this one. And that won't help it. First free throw missed. Second one is good. Melton controls the ball, taking his time up the court. Smart decision. No need to hurry if you're Roxborough. Milk this clock. High screen set by Austin. Over to Reeves. Bounce pass into the paint to Austin. Fakes, throws up the layup. No good. No foul call either. A lot of contact, nothing. Home steal in the backcourt. Kicked up court to Rivers. Rivers takes it in, gets stripped. Ball on the floor. Dowdy on the ground, doing the dirty work. Getting on the ground, drawing charges. Has a 3 up, no good, front rim. And will stay Roxborough basketball. Looked like it was knocked away out of bounds by Ware, Jr. Into Melton on the baseline. Going around him, drives in, throws up the layup, nothing there. Foul on the shot, headed to the line for 2. Ford Bay does not agree with it, right behind the official, and a technical foul will be called. Looks like it's on Ware Jr. I do believe there is a technical foul called on David Ware Jr. So Melton now getting 3 shots at the line after getting fouled on his shot attempt, his layup attempt. Knocks down the first technical free throw. Now will shoot his 2 that he originally was supposed to have. 39-31. Can make it a 10-point lead for Roxborough. Ford Bay still arguing with the official, saying he did not foul him. 40-31. About 6 minutes left. Up by 10 now. 41-31. Roxborough had that warm-up first quarter, got their sea legs under them, and have just been running away with this one now. Have not let up. This defense has been incredible. Peoples kicks it over. Ford Bay trying anything. Long mid-range 2 up and good. 41-33 now. Roxborough leads. That's going to be an offensive foul. Put his elbow into Whiting. Melton can't believe it. It looked like an offensive foul to me. Official saying he kind of hooked him with his elbow, trying to get an easier shot. Whiting a bit shaken up, stretching in the backcourt. Seems to be all good. Heading up the court now. Peoples controls the ball. Peoples stops in the high post, gets it over to Rivers. Rivers, floater from the foul line, no good. Back rim. Ball on the floor, Melton has it. Reeves heading up the court. Gets to Dowdy, right back to Reeves. Smart decision there, it was going to be double teamed. Reeves gets past his man. Makes him touch the floor, mid-range 2, no good. Tipped away. Foul on the floor called on Girard College. Austin has been fantastic on the offensive glass. Knocking it away, tried to get an easy bucket. Looked like he tipped it to, I believe it was Dowdy, but regardless, it was tipped to one of his teammates on Roxborough. clock stopped here, maybe adding some time to it as the official looks over to the scorer's table. Roxborough retains possession, Brothers to inbound. 4:15 left on the clock, still 41-33. Roxborough leads. Dowdy looking for it in the post, has the smaller Peoples on him, sets the screen. Brothers now has Peoples on him, looking for it in the post. They're going to swing it over, get it to Brothers as he ends up in the high post now. Mid-range two is up and good. Does not matter. Low post, high post. He knocks it down for two, back up to a 10-point lead. Rivers gets it. Into the paint, layup up, no good. Just barely off the rim. Roxborough gets it, thought it went out of bounds. Stays in, Reeves has it, and fouled in the backcourt. Whiting is hurting, maybe a take foul. Try and get out the game. Looks like it's his calf maybe bothering him. Reeves to inbound. 3:30 left in the game. Melton has it. In the high post. A great pass from the high post over the Brothers. No good on the two. Alston there to clean it up. Gets the putback too. Fantastic ball movement from Roxborough. 45-33 now. Whiting drives in, dumps it off to Rivers. Foul on the floor. Could not control it. Would have went straight up. But fouled regardless. Will stay Girard College basketball. Just a great action from Roxborough on that offensive set. Doesn't get the shot they desired, that baseline too, but Austin there to clean it up. As we have a timeout on the floor, excuse me. Trying to mix floor and court because they're trying to clean up the court and the paint on the Girard College side. 2:59 left to go on this one. 45-33, Roxborough leads. We'll be right back with the conclusion of this first Final Four matchup. Back out of the timeout now. Will stay Girard College ball, hoping they got it all cleaned up in the paint. Ford Bay controls it. Looking to the high post, can't get it to him. Peoples has it now. Peoples drives in, dumps it off. Layup up, blocked from behind. Great block from Austin. Wade Jr. thought he had a good look. Into the corner, Dowdy, three is up, no good. Could have been the dagger. Rebound knocked away, Girard College ball. Brothers thinks, should have been their ball. Austin thinks as well. It was two Girard College players there. Only Austin for Roxborough, and somehow ends up Girard College ball. Spins in the lane, kicks it out. A lot of people in the lane there. Step back, mid-range, up and good. Ford Bay. Down by 10 now, 45-35. Melton has it. Backing down, Peoples spins on the floor. Peoples fouls Melton. No shot. Will be a side out. 2 minutes left now. Up by 10. Roxborough leads. Girard gonna need a massive comeback. Haven't been able to mount a real run, a consistent run. Step back mid-range two is good from Melton. Ford Bay drives in, throws it to the layup. You can count it. The and one. A quick bucket, exactly what this Girard team needed. Can cut it to a single-digit deficit with this made free throw. (47-38). 1:48 left to go. Easily breaks the press. 2-on-1 there. Flies over Peoples. A charge is called, though. No bucket. Brothers doesn't like it, saying he was too close to the basket. No restricted area line. so can't really determine that. Headed the other way. And I mean, just a great, you got to give Peoples credit there. The smallest guy on the court, standing there for the charge. Got to give him credit. Gets it to Whiting, puts up the three, nothing there. Offensive rebound control, goes back up for the layup, blocked by Austin. Austin has it now. Dowdy headed the other way, buck 30, and a travel is called. Just could not get the ball out to Reeves, who had a wide open lane to the rack. Just lost it on his way up on the pass. Ford Bay gets it, gonna need to put something up. Has an open look, takes it. Can't get it front rim. Reeves controls it, gonna take his time. Melton controlling it. And everybody is kind of taking their time. Roxborough seems to be in very much control of this game with 1:05 left. Puts up the deep three, can't get it to go. Ford Bay has it, gonna push it up court. Under a minute left, down by 9. Gonna need a miracle. Gonna need a shot to get put up. Peoples puts up the shot and knocks it in. Needed that one, 47-41, down by 6. Can make it a game, and just a broken defense there. Dowdy gets the easy two. Had the full court press in the backcourt, didn't have it in the front court of them. Gets an easy two, 49-41. Girard trying everything they can. Ford Bay flies in. May have elbowed brothers. Melton ends up with it. Head the other way. 2-1 fast break. Takes it himself. Left-handed layup is good. 51-41, 35 left. And that should be about all she wrote. Whiting gives it up. Ware Jr. puts up the three. That one is good. 51-44, but with 26 left, can hold this one until the end of the shot clock. And only have 2 seconds left. Fouled, though, out by the perimeter. Fouled by Rivers. 17 on the play clock. Shot clock is turned off. Dowdy gets free throws here. Will not matter if he makes or misses them. Roxborough in control of this one. Wins the first of the best-of-3 series. Can put it away Saturday. And just a fantastic defensive game. Holding Girard College to under 50. 15 seconds left, 53-44. Rivers gets stripped. Reeves moving the other way. Gets it into Melton. Tries to get the last-second slam. Dowdy going to hold it. And everyone's going to hold it. Refs call game. Time runs out, 53-44. Roxborough wins the first game, and a fantastic game from Melton. If I had to pick one player of the game for Roxborough, it would be Melton, but a fantastic game overall. Great defensive game from them. We will hopefully be hearing from Melton soon, but if not, we'll be starting in about 8 minutes with this next game between Cheney and Penwood in the second of this Final Four matchup. Do not go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone, here with Mike Wilson, my player of the game for Roxborough. Mike, what do you think your keys to that win were in this first game?
We actually just played defense at a really well level today. Closing out on who we needed to close out to, staying home on where we need to stay home at. And then we got the best big rebounder that's here in the league. So made life really easy.
Austin was fantastic on the glass. Your defense really changed when you went to that 3-2, kind of stopping Whiting on the other end. Offensively, though, you seem to just knock down the shots easily and find your shots, kind of wait for your look. Didn't really force nothing.
Yeah.
What was your mindset on offense?
Oh, well, I'll let them, run the show, and then when they say it's time to go, it's time to go.
I like it. Great game today. Good luck on Saturday. We'll be back. Hope you guys can close it out then. But nothing wrong with a nice kind of Game 7 environment for Game 3 on Sunday.
Yeah.
Thank you again. Have a great night.
I appreciate it. Thank you.